Hello everybody! If you guys remember last year I did a video kind of like this where I drop tested a first order troop transporter and a first order snowspeeder into the water, and today we're revisiting the idea with LEGO drop tests in the water number 2. If you guys have suggestions for future LEGO drop tests in the water sets, leave in the comment section below, and if you have any reaction to the drop test, of course you're more than welcome to comment that on this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Anyway, today we're going to be drop testing 3 different LEGO Star Wars sets into the water and hopefully completely obliterating them. First up in the middle, we have BB-8, who is the cutest LEGO Star Wars set ever. Of course, he's missing his 2 little top things that, I don't know, they're gone. Then we have the First Order Heavy Scout Walker, which is one of the worst LEGO Star Wars sets ever. It was completely missing from Star Wars The Last Jedi, so I figured there was no better thing to do with this set than completely destroy it in the water. And then lastly, we have the Tracker 1 from the Premaker Adventures, which is actually a pretty decent looking set, but I don't think a lot of other people like it. Anyway, I placed some minifigures inside of each of these sets except for BB-8 because there's nowhere to put a minifigure. Inside of the First Order Heavy Scout Walker, we have a Geonosian and a First Order Trooper. And then inside of the Tracker 1, I have put in Ezra because I don't know where my Rowan minifigure is. And then down in the jail cell of the Tracker 1, I have placed Patrick Star. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and throw these things up from the highest point I have at the pool here at the new house. If you guys remember, I did the last video at the old house, that's why it might look so different. But we're gonna be going over there, we're gonna throw them up as high as we can, get it in slow-mo from a few different angles, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. So let's go ahead and do it. Alright, so we just dropped the Tracker 1. You can see its remnants down in the water below. We tried an underwater angle and I think it looked kind of cool, but the problem is I put my phone in a plastic bag so I could get the underwater angle without like damaging my phone, and it didn't really work because it got really blurry because of the bag. Like the bag, it looks clear, but it's not really clear, it's blurry. So we can't really do that angle. So with this next one, with the First Order Heavy Scout Walker, we're not going to use that angle. We're going to use a different angle instead. So hopefully you guys can understand that one. But let's go ahead, we're going to fix up the Tracker 1, and then I'm going to go ahead and drop the First Order Heavy Scout Walker. Alright, so it looks like we have some casualties. We have a piece of it down underwater. My brother's going to get it. We have a bunch of the pieces here, and then it's about to go into the waterfall over there, which is actually going to be pretty funny. And then it's also about to rain, so we kind of need to hurry up and film the rest of this. So we need to throw a BB-8 in there so that can be done, because it is gonna, I just heard it thunder, and like, I'm not in the water, but yikes. Alright, so this is all the pieces except for like one little thing that he's missing still. So there is the carnage from the First Order Heavy Scout Walker, and it is pretty much destroyed. I think our minifigures inside did just fine. It's kind of like an escape pod here. We get our minifigures in there. Looks like they're doing alright. The Geonosian and the First Order officer in there, so that's pretty good, but the rest of the ship is pretty much unrecognizable. Okay, it gonna rain. So this is all that happened to BB-8, only his head came off, which is pretty crazy. It looks like we have a little separation on the sides here, but other than that, he survived really well. If we had more time, I would totally slam him into the water and hopefully he would get destroyed into pieces, but even then, I think he's sturdy enough that he might even survive that. And Matthew grabs the final piece out of the water. The storm is here. We just heard thunder again, so we're gonna wrap the video here. What?
Should have slammed him.
Should I slam him now?
I think we have time.
We have time to slam BB-8. We have time to slam BB-8. We're gonna slam BB-8. It's only in 4 pieces now.
Nope, the side's coming
off. It looks like the side's coming off. Yeah, just a little bit. That goes back together real easy. Just push it back together essentially. So a couple of the panels on top of his head, but that's it. That's the rest of the carnage. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy. The thunderstorm is coming, so we gotta end the video here. If you guys did, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, of course, subscribe. And if you have anything to say, leave in the comments section below. If you guys want to see more water drop test pool videos like this, definitely let me know by liking the video and leaving a comment down below, because that's the best way to let me know. So with that being said, guys, I'll see you on the next one.